It's your boy Super Mario 1990 coming at y'all with an unboxing of the Victrola Record Storage Case. So this here is an accessory for any like Victrola, record player that you have, or just any record player that you have, period. If you have records, vinyl records, you can just store them. And this guy right here, if you look at it, it looks really nice. Like, look at it. There's the other thing too. Like, it kind of looks like a luggage case, but on here, I had actually just gotten a record player myself. So that's really nice. And then I'm like, I got a list of, records that I might want to get. And so I'm like, you know what, it'd be nice to just have them right in here. So I got this as a gift alongside with a Victrola. It's a Bluetooth Stereo Turntable. A nice red one. It can play CDs, it can play AM, FM radio as well. And of course, it's a turntable for, vinyl records too. And I did an unboxing of that, so if you want to check that out, I'll link that in the description below. But we're gonna open up this baby right here. And as you can see, I already have 2 records to kind of put in there. So I got this joint. Along with everything else, like with the case and with the record table itself. Straight out of Compton right here, y'all, by NWA. Classic, of course. Gotta have it, right? And then there's this. This is actually from Prince. It's only my brother hooked me up with this a few years back, before I even had a record player. And the funny thing was, I was actually like thinking about, trying to get one. Maybe just have one sitting around trying it out, because they were, bringing it back and making a big thing out of it. And so my brother hooked me up with this one. He got this, and it's only 2 tracks on there, and it's from Prince. And I'm living in Minnesota, so man, we love Prince up here. So especially Purple Rain Prince, man. I Would Die For You, Prince. When Doves Cry Prince, Darling Nikki Prince. So yeah, so this is gonna be what's up. So I got 2 tracks on here. Rock and Roll Is Alive, and It Lives in Minneapolis, and then Calhoun Square. It's only 2 tracks, but still, man, hey, it counts. It's in the collection. Then we got NWA, straight out of Compton, man. Straight up hits, like straight out of Compton. You know what I'm saying? F the Police. We got Quiet on the Set on this thing. What else we got on here that I like? We got If It Ain't Rough. I really like If It Ain't Rough. I Ain't the One. I like that one. Anti-Simp. Kind of anthem right there. And yeah, Express Yourself. That's a really good one. So yeah, man, I got some good tracks on this one. So this is a nice joint to have, man. So I already got 2 that I'm gonna add to this record storage holder. And then I got some more that I plan on getting. But right now, I'm gonna show y'all this. We're gonna read off the features and everything. So it says Victrola Record Storage Case holds all of your favorite 33s, 45s, and 78s. I believe that's the size that the records come in. And then it says vinyl record holder with carry handle, which is really nice. That's what gives it that. I think it's on this. Oh, never mind. Is it? Oh yeah, on here. If you look at it, it's got that nice little luggage kind of suitcase look to it. It looks real tight. So you got that, and then 30 plus. It says safely store over 30 records, which is nice. So if you got a big appetite for some record collecting, there you go. Use that, man. And it says keep your records dust and scratch free, which is really nice. I'm real cool with mine. I like to keep my stuff organized, keep my stuff clean, man. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna open this up. But yeah, that's really nice to know. Dust free and just store it around. Like, it's always nice to have something. That's why I got I'm like a big fan of like media cabinets and things like that, man. Because I'm a big collector, so it's like you gotta have a nice safe place to put your stuff, because you want it to be organized too. You don't want a bunch of media just lying around everywhere all sloppily. That's how I was living. I ain't like that. Like I gotta do something about this. I gotta get some things together. I used to keep like little cardboard boxes from packages and like put things in there, and I'm like, that's too tacky, man. We gotta spend some money and just like get a nice little display of it or something, man. Cause yeah, that ain't getting it. That ain't getting it. So you open the box, you got like 4 corners of styrofoam. So I'm just looking at right here. I'm doing this from the top. So we're gonna pull this baby out. Ooh, man, wherever the material is, it's strong. Like, it smells like, you can smell it coming out the box. It's not a pleasant smell. I mean, it's not like, ain't gonna make you pass out, but it's like a smell that you ain't expecting. So if you ever get this, like, you might want to put like a little clip in your nose or something. Okay, I'm kind of used to it now. Something fell though. Oh, it's just more styrofoam in here. Never mind, we good. I was wondering if it was like something important. I was hoping it wasn't something that, you know, was with this case. Stuff falling out the box. Some strong tape, you know. Man, this looks sexy. Look at this. Nice black. Ooh. Man, look at the chrome buckles, man. Anything like silver and chrome just be making me just read this video. Dude, this gets stuck. It's supposed to be like that. Oh, it's supposed to be like that. I think I just gotta open it. Yo, how you do this there? Oh, this is fancy. Bro, it's like locked up. Like, don't even want me to open it. Hold up. I own this, bro. It's a gift to me. Open it up. Oh. On the wrong side, duh. Okay. Man, okay. This is how we look at y'all. Okay, so. Pull this up. Yeah, okay. So this is closed. Okay, so this is how we're looking. So we're looking. This is the handle right here. Nice black. Still real nice and smooth. It's got that little odor to it, you know. That's what it smells like. Okay, it's rubber. It's got that balloon smell to it, like balloons, like when you like making balloons and like blowing them, putting them in the air. It's got that smell to it. It's kind of like that, almost like a tire, kind of. Okay, so that's what I'm smelling. After a little while, you get used to it. It's not as strong. It's not unbearable, but it's. I just wasn't prepared for it when I opened the thing. When I opened that box, it was like, whoa, what's that? But yeah, then you open it like this, and then lift up. Fancy, bro. You just put you can put 30 records up in that bit. 30. I mean, I guess they are like really, really thin and tiny. So I'm like, it don't look like that, but yeah, they're really thin and tiny. So, and then inside you got something in here. Storage case instruction manual. Okay. I mean, storage case. What do you really need to know? You know, put the vinyl in the thing, close it up. But yeah, it's like only like 1 page or so. So yeah, you got that just in case. But yeah, there you have it, y'all. We got that. Really, really nice, really fancy. I like the look of this, man. I like the look and I like the feel. The silver buckles and everything, man. I like the handle. The handle's a nice touch. You don't get wheels with it, but the handle's a nice touch, man. Like I said, it looks like a luggage suitcase, man. Like if you were to take this to the airport, you would feel like you somebody. Like you would feel important. Like you just go up in there like, yeah, man, I'm in Vegas on business. Got an account to close, and it's like, nah, man, you just gonna be at the casinos, man, playing a slot at the blackjack table. But this looks really nice. This is really nice. Look at that. Woo-hoo. Matter of fact, while I'm here, the first 2 records I ever gotten, let's unbox these. See how these records look. I'm gonna do Prince first, because this is the one that I got first. So I'm gonna do this one first. Plastic, because it's really thin, so the plastic is like really tight on there though. Gotta be a little careful. Got one thing. Let's keep going. And this will be real cool too, because as soon as I got this as a gift, man, like my record player, and then I got this little storage thing, I was just going through like, okay, I finally got one. So now let me look at like all the potential records that I want to get, and I was just like going through, just doing research, like, okay, what they got in vinyl. I'm like looking through my boy Kendrick Lamar, like, you know, he got his albums. I really want that Good Kid, Mad City joint. I'm looking at just Tupac, her rap of all time. They made All Eyes on Me, a vinyl out of that one, and that's like one of my favorite albums of all time too, period. So I'm like, you know what, gotta check that out. My favorite video game soundtrack, Metal Gear Solid, there's actually a vinyl of that too. I mean, I think that's when I first wanted a record player, because I've been knowing around the time they were bringing them back and trying to make them more of a thing. And then when I found out they was making a soundtrack of that, the soundtrack vinyl. I was like, yo, that'd be really cool. I was actually thinking about just buying the record just to be buying it, but not having a player. I'm like, nah, man, if I'm gonna buy that record, I'm gonna need to have a player. But I don't know if I can get it now because it was like a limited thing at the time, I think. And I'm trying to see, I'll go back and research to try to see if they're like still around. See if they're still a good price, because it was like 30, 35 bucks back at the time. Just kind of standard for records. But you know, when they're like limited like that and they're kind of gone, people try to capitalize, be selling them for like 80, 90 bucks or, you know, higher than that. So like, I ain't about to do all that. So if it's still about 35, if it's like 40, like no more than 40, I'll go ahead and bite the bullet on that. But if not, it ain't like I ain't got the album on CD anyway, so I still got it. And the record player that I have actually plays CDs too, plays CDs and radio alongside vinyls, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm like looking through, I'm like, man, Kendrick Lamar got a few albums. Bruno Mars got the 24 karat magic joint. You know, Prince got Purple Rain. He got the whole Purple Rain vinyl album, so I'm like, that'd be cool. Taylor Swift got that 1989 joint that I like. I like 1989, that was cool. I mean, I don't rock with Swift all like that much, but that 89 joint was hot. I wonder if they make Black Panther. If they have a Black Panther soundtrack vinyl, that'd be cool. Because K-Dot got pretty much all his albums on vinyl, which is cool. And then Birds of Prey, they have a dope soundtrack. I would like to get that in vinyl. Who else got one? My boy J. Cole, he got one, KOD. Oh, this looks sexy. Look, it's purple. Let's pull it out carefully, y'all. You don't want to scratch this or nothing. Oh, look at that. Calhoun Square. So this is like one side. And then the other side is Rock and Roll is Alive. But look at that. This is sexy. Man, the King of Purple, he done, man, look. This is nice. I'm assuming this is the 33. Because I didn't know like records can be this small. But it's kind of like a little sampler though. It's like, it's only 2 tracks on here. Side A, side B. Just play, have fun. Man, it's sexy, man. It's like the first record I ever have in my hand in person. And look at this sexy beast right here. This is nice, I like it. Got that little Saints Row kind of purple to it, man. So yeah, this is dope. I'll put this away, man. But yeah, man, like I got me like a little wish list full of vinyls that I want to get. Oh, and Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. You can't forget about that one, man. So many dope bangers on that one. So it's like I got some options. I got some things to look through. I got some sales to wait for. That was my chain, I think. It better have been my chain. That little clink. Okay. Straight out of Compton, NWA, bruh. Gangsta rap on vinyl. I really want to know how that sounds, man. Like, I mean, it's my favorite genre, so it's like, man, let's get some Tupac vinyls, some Kendrick Lamar vinyls, man. This will be dope. Woohoo! I already like it already. Look, it's covered up, but I still like it. Look, I'm definitely keeping this sleeve. I wish Prince had a sleeve around his, but look at this. This is 2. Okay, so then this is 1. It's pretty much the same. This, you know, of course, the track listing is different, but on Ruthless Records, NWA. Man, these look sexy, man. These look sexy. It feels nice having your man. So this must be the 45, I bet. Cause I feel like they can make them bigger than this. This must be the 45. The other one I have is the 33, and then that's like a 78. But man, yeah, I mean, I want this joint, man. Ooh, I'm gonna have fun with this. As soon as I figure out how to work that turntable, popping this in, be popping in Prince. The 2 tracks on here, I've never heard these before, so it's gonna be something new for me. Hits on here, man. Get some Earth, Wind, and Fire vinyl record. They got the greatest, you know, greatest hits, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I want the one with the Reason song on there. Reason, that's my favorite one. The reasons that way, yeah. That's gonna be dope. But man, these look sexy. I'm gonna have mine in here just like this and just like keep the covers on them. So we gonna see how it look. Just putting them in here. Open up. Put it toward the back. Ooh, look at that. It's a nice snug fit. Snug fit. Barely fit. Is that a 78 then? Shoot, the way it fit in there, like if there's a vinyl size that comes bigger than that, it ain't gonna fit. And this says it fits all, so that's supposed to be a 78 then. Okay. Then we got the small one. I can just like put it in the corners, like. But let me try to show y'all. If y'all can, it's a weird angle, but yeah, you can't really. Well, you ain't gonna see Prince at all because Prince is so small. It's like. But you know, something like that, and they're really, really thin, so you can fit. They say 30 plus. So that's nice. I got 2 in there already. 28 more to go. So many in my collection that I'm looking forward to try to check out and see. But yeah, man, this is the Victrola storage case. Nice, sleek, sexy, man. Like I said, man, it's built like a luggage suitcase, man. This is nice. Feels nice, looks nice. Real tight, real sexy. And it keeps your records in there snug, man. Like, it doesn't feel like really, really tight either. It was like, there was like a little bit of breathing room when I was able to put this one in. And I can just pull it right out. You just gotta make sure you line it up. Slide it right down. It's nothing too crazy. I mean, it's like really, really small. There's no width, so it's like you just drop that in there like a. But yeah, man, this is dope, man. Woohoo. I cannot wait to add more to this. But yeah, man. Victrola record storage holder, like I say. Yeah, man, y'all go check this out. This was from Mario 1990. I'm out. Peace in.